Taurus, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 21st to the 30th of June. It is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, could be happening now, or could be happening sometime in the future. And also, please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. So take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Okay, so what do we need to know for Taurus? Bit of a nightmare, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. Something's keeping you awake. What is it? It's doubt, it's fear, it's not feeling good enough, or feeling like something is slipping away. So, keeping you up at night, it's a bit of a nightmare, this situation. You do want to celebrate with someone though, away from this nightmare here, the Nine of Swords. And look at that, trying to change your perspective in order to get a better result away from this nightmare here. So the High Priest here talks about shifting his focus on a routine basis in order to make a change within the 3D setting that we all live in. Okay, it is a very spiritual connection, or there's a strong spiritual connection that you have, and you know that you need to almost integrate that spirituality, forgiveness, getting rid of negativity. It could be through meditation, it could be through anything, on a routine basis in order to bring about a better result in your psychological processes and emotional processes even. So it's shifting your focus away from negativity and keeping everything to yourself, with the Four of Pentacles here, locking everything in Pandora's box. And look at that, the Tower moment. That's just self-perpetuating nonsense, whatever this is. So you're integrating high frequency, high vibrational ways of thinking and feeling into a 3D situation in order to get a better result from life. And look at that, death to old ways, death to being a doubting Thomas, death to just being, oh, why would you give me that? They've given me a shrew. I think because the Nine of Swords is there, it's a very fractious and kind of high velocity energy. And if we think about shrews as creatures, okay, they are very tiny, but they have to eat about is it 3 times their own body weight a day just to survive. So they feverishly and furtively scrabble through the undergrowth for insects, invertebrates, anything to eat in order to give them sustenance. I mean, I don't know why. Bless them. I do love them. They are so lovely and they move so quickly. So that's what I mean about being a shrew, and it means about using that energy, putting that energy to good use, rather than having to be like the shrew and eat 3 times your own body weight just to survive every day. I mean, what kind of life is that, really? It's weird, isn't it? Anyway, so, but yeah, to bring about a change in circumstances, you're using that energy that you have and the change in perspective, different heart space, a different perspective, integrating that gorgeous energy into your 3D situation in order to improve your outlook moving forward. 5 of Swords, not participating, withdrawing almost from life, I feel. I don't know why they've given me that. It's supposed to be a love reading. But this feels like a very personal journey that whoever I'm connecting with needs to go on. So you've withdrawn from life. You've just sat in negativity. And look at that. A huge amount of restricting yourself. Restrictions you put on yourself. Restricting your interactions with people, with the world in general. You're resisting interacting. You need to change that. You're just going to misuse your energy. You need to be able to put it to good use. Okay, and look at that. Da-da-da, you free yourself. Queen of Wands, Queen of Wands. Look at that, beautiful energy. And look at this. If that doesn't say it all, I don't know what would. So, Magician, manifesting your future, a beautiful, solid, future. The Ace of Pentacles. So this is a present to yourself, more importantly than creating a relationship. It's a very personal reading, very personal journey for someone. So you're manifesting a change. You're doing it on a routine basis with a high priest, and you're using this gorgeous energy here. You're so potent at this moment in time. You can do whatever you want. You can achieve anything that you set your heart on. You seriously can. And if only you knew it. You do now, because the cards are here. Anyway, so the Serenos energy here is through sheer willpower, determination, integrating this gorgeous energy within you, manifesting a whole new situation and integrating that energy, not just manifesting, not just looking at a piece of paper or a photograph and saying, looking at it through the eyes of love, you know, on a routine basis. You are physically doing this, integrating this energy. You're shifting your focus on a routine basis in order to bring about an abundant new beginning for you, something that has very strong foundation, something that will see you through for the rest of your life. And it's not about, it says here, it's hugely prosperous because you are changing your perspective in your heart space and how you act or react or interact with the world around you, not being solitary, not restricting yourself. This is you being able to interact as this sassy, regardless of gender, sassy go-getter energy. She is creativity. She is passion. She is forward movement. She is trailblazing. Is integrating that kind of energy into your situation in order to bring about abundance and to have this celebration of being able to create the life that you want to moving forward, away from being restrictive and not interacting with your energy. So very, very potent time. So be very careful where you're putting your energy, and do it on a routine basis. Okay, make small incremental changes to your 3D setting. Okay, so that's, even if, I'll give you an example now, even if you have a bad day, don't linger in negativity, acknowledge it and move on. That's exactly what it means. Acknowledge it, move on. You've made a change already. You've not sat in it. Okay? You've gone, okay, I'll release that. And what you can do is, after, even if you find yourself in a negative situation, or you think is negative, i.e. frustration, just acknowledge it and say, I forgive myself, and move on. You've made that change because you're no longer sitting or restricting yourself from participating further in life. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy, and I dig this reading like it was yesterday. Honestly, it's just gorgeous. I love it. What a massive journey to go through, from here to here to here. Seriously, but don't belittle it. Really don't belittle it, because you've got to think about these things. Okay, not many people do these kind of things. Not many people do. Seriously, they don't. I'm astounded every day I meet people that don't take personal journeys or don't readjust their ways of thinking and feeling. They just trundle along the same old, same old, same old, same old. They restrict themselves from changing their mind or perspective because they feel that it's almost like a form of denial. Well, I was right in the first instance, I can't change my mind now because then I'd look an idiot. Life's about knowledge. It's about learning your mistakes. Even if you're an adult, for God's sake. It's not just children that learn, it's adults. We learn what we're supposed to. We all learn at different rates as well. We all have different experiences. We all have different relationships. We all have different upbringings. We all have different groundings for relationships and the interactions with, you know, this 3D reality that we call life. Every single person has a different perspective, a different reaction, a different experience of even the same situation. You could have 10 people in a room and give them the same thing, I don't know, same activity to go through, and each single one would have a different, would gain something different from that activity or that experience. Nobody is the same. Nobody. But we go through life wanting to be accepted. Wanting to be accepted. Why, I don't know. But perhaps because we are, you know, creatures that don't like to be disliked. Everybody likes to be liked, don't they? We like to be able to think that we can get on with people, etc. But life's not like that all the time. Life's not a, you know, it's like a box of chocolates. See, Forrest Gump's mum had it. Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. You don't. And it's how you deal with those situations that makes you the person that you are. So don't beat yourself up. Just make a change. That's all you need to do. I know it sounds really easy me saying it. It's not. I've been there. I know how difficult it is. I really do. But if you don't make a change, then you'll still stay the same and you won't progress. You won't get the best out of yourself in situations. You won't be able to interact with relationships on a meaningful level. You won't get the best out of any situation that you participate in. You will just exist and not participate. And that's the biggest thing in this world. I think that we should be able to fully be in the moment and participate. It is really, 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 really difficult because there are so many things thrown at us, like I said, through this 3D situation that we have created, in fact, created for ourselves through buying into certain things. I.e. that new car, you know, that's advertised on television. You could be successful if you own the new Lexus. Da da da. I don't even know if they make them anymore or whatever. You know, you could be successful. You can show everybody how successful you are. Actually, you're a massive billboard for saying, I signed a credit agreement and I owe Lexus, I don't know, $10,000 a month. Wow. That just shows that you've just bought into it and you're a slave to it. Oh God, I'm going off on one now, so let's shut up. We're going to have a look, and so don't restrict yourself. That's what I'm saying. Be able to move freely and be able to interact and change your perspectives in this world. Okay, I'm going to have a look and see how the other person feels about you. If we can do that, that is. Tried to do the other half of the reading and they said no, so I'm going to have to rethink it. So I'm just going to pull an activation card for you because it is a very personal journey, and I think that it just doesn't include anybody. It's not really a love reading, it's personal progression. And what do we have? Change. Beautiful. I'm going to give you that as well, which is Earth. Did they give you another one? We'll give you Remembrance as well. So, oh, crumbs. There's a lot of reading here, so and these are shiny cards, so yeah, please forgive me. So we've got change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality. What was I saying? Both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new you, Taurus. Beautiful. They've given you some gorgeous cards. So we've got remembrance. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body. That's exactly what we are, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Oh my God, this is the reason they gave you 3 cards. And Earth. The frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to the physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, I couldn't even get my words out, ethereal spiritual aspects of our nature. Oh my God, I am so sorry. I'm so spiritual. Oh dear, what beautiful cards. But it's just to show you that, yeah, you can do it. And look, remember the lessons that you've learned. Change your perspective. And deepen that connection with yourself. And this physical 3D plane that we call home. Participate in it, okay? Participate. I'm just going to take some Moonology cards. Oh dear. So today, the energy in this room today is just beautiful. I just love it. I've got a week off work, so I'm going to do some more readings. So work through your fears, and also look at that. Be bold and make the first move. Get out of that cocoon. If it did resonate with you, Taurus, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button. It's probably more important than anything else. You can comment on the videos if you want to. You can interact via the free advisory service, which is still available and still being used. Personal readings, all that information's in the description box below the video. Also, I'm on Facebook as well, and I'm on Instagram. So bob along there as well. If I don't hear from you beforehand, have a beautiful week, and I love you loads. Take care.